One of the most common and tricky things people encounter is during a breakup, how to react, whether to beg or whether to keep quiet. And in all these things, they feel pathetic. You keep quiet, you feel like maybe you might lose them for good. Maybe something they will change their mind. But you say so much, it makes you look more pathetic, as if like you are pushing them further away, makes you look weak. So what do you do when an ex breaks up with you? This is what I want to share with you today. Always, the most common truth is this: you must know that most breakups in the beginning, they are not real. When they break up with you, it's almost like they're also trying to test some waters. What makes a breakup to be real is how you react after being told it is over. The more you beg, the more you say, oh, I need you, it's almost like it's an indirect way in which you are giving that person or your partner the power to feel that you need them. And it is working, and they are breaking up, they are dumping you, it is working. Therefore, without them, you will be miserable. Therefore, now you regret anything that they feel like it's been annoying them about you. Therefore, they can now tell you what to do. Therefore, now they can always come in and out of your life whenever they please. Therefore, they have a gun in your head that, you know what, I am sick of you. Now you give them the freedom to tell you all that's been in their mind. But the opposite happens. The power of silent treatment. When you go quiet, nobody dumps somebody expecting them to go quiet, expecting them not to beg. Even if they feel like I need a break, I would be happy if we were to break up. This is what I want. I've been in a toxic relationship. Finally, I'm dumping them and they're accepting it. They are cool with it. That is how the human mind thinks. But the moment you do so and you feel like, okay, they got the message. Okay. The fact that they are silent, the human nature somehow starts to be curious and wonder, okay, yeah, it is over. I meant it that it is over. But why are they not begging me? You get what I'm saying? But why? I know that I don't want them to beg, but no. Is it like you never loved me? Questions begin to pop in that person's mind. The more assured they are that you are fine with it and you might never ever text them again. Now that security, that certainty, it has been fulfilled, if I'm to use the word, or it is now given that, okay, it is over between you guys. Now that gets out of the way. Now that page or that chapter is finished up. But now the reality is, okay, but why didn't they try to beg me? Now that question comes. I know I dumped them, but nobody can help but to wonder why you are not chasing them. That is when questions like, maybe they didn't really love me. Other than that, maybe there was someone else. Maybe no wonder why this person was. You see, that's what drives people crazy. And listen further now. It does not only end with them being driven crazy by wondering, but it goes deeper because it gets to a point where every time you think about something is happening, you are building up something without realizing. It's only a matter of time where the human mind starts to deceive them and they start to feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, maybe I missed this person. Oh, I'm curious, what are they up to? Now I want to know what they are up to. We are no longer together on social media, but I can still ask about them. I know people who know them. It's been some few months, it's been 2 months, 3 months. Or on social media, I know I can always check. This person, it seems like I'll never hear from them. And this person has given me that space. But why is this so? Or when you are silent, you give that person the opportunity to explore life according to how they've been imagining. Everybody that wants to separate with you, it is also because they took time and began to picture life without you. And the curiosity on how life can be without you, when it gets stronger and stronger, the more they want to be away from you. And to deprive them from having that experience, exploring, it causes them to now resent you the more. And the moment you give them to experiment, to experience, the more they get to see it for themselves, and now to decide on whether it is worth it compared to where they are coming from, or it was not worth it. In fact, my life was better with that person. In fact, I needed this person. That is why another perfect example is this. If a man is to date a gold digger, you know what happens? Even if it's a guy who's dating a lady that she's financially supporting him, either way, the bottom line is this. Any toxic person, anybody who is ungrateful, who is using you, they get to a point where they take it for granted. But let me be more direct and give an example with money. A lady, a gold digger, when she is busy asking money, he is giving her, she knows she's fooling him, right? She knows she's only in it for the money. She finds somebody with more money, she will leave. But if he is the only guy that is providing for her financially, he gives her money. Now she's gaining weight, she's eating well. Eventually, she starts to take it for granted. That's the human nature. And the human nature, the human mind, has the way of deceiving people. So you know what she does? In that state, remember, she's also being asked out by some other men whom she does not really know their pockets or their finances. But she can only imagine, maybe he can. He bought me airtime. He once sent me this cash. But you find that that's all the money that he has. He is trying to impress. Every man has a mindset that women love money. So no matter how down financially he might be, if he wants to win her over to get in a pants, he will take the small amount of money that he has just to trap her, just to pull her in. And then when he can't anymore, that's when he doesn't care because he has already slept with her. Okay? So that's the thing. That's it. Such women, they get to a point where they feel like, maybe I can always replace you. So it is easy for such a lady to dump that guy or to mess up and not even beg. But you give her at least 2 weeks, or let me just give it a month. That is when reality knocks. The guys that would once in a while give her money because they want to win her over, now when she starts to demand on a daily basis, those men now they can't. They can't handle that. That is when a reality knocks, that most of these men are saying no, but with that stupid guy, he would mostly say yes. I was never in lack of money. Whenever I needed to buy some pizza, he would, oh my gosh, what did I do? That is when she begin to realize she needs him. Better I go back to that guy. At least I will not starve. Now, I know that once in a while I get, but I have to work extra harder for a man to convince him to give me money. Whereas that guy was always there. That is when now she will come running back to you instead of you begging her to stay. So same thing applies when exes break up with you. Your silence gives them the chance to see reality on how much they need you. In fact, some they don't realize you don't really need them as much as they need you. So that space creates enough time for them to do comparisons and now to see and see your value all over again. So do not be scared to go silent. And of course, that's all I had for you in today's video. If you enjoyed, go ahead, subscribe and hit the notification bell on your right. And not for me, I will see you in the next video upload. Take care.